I already went down this journey with macaroni and cheese. Don't want to do it with clams. Oh my God, oh my God. It tastes just like ketchup. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Delish. Jackie here, back at it again. Today we're gonna be trying the most popular holiday-inspired candies. We have peppermint, we have chocolate, we have cookies, you name it, I got it. Your husband can let you down, your job can let you down, but you know what will never, ever let you down? Chocolate and candy. And that's exactly why I wanted to try all of these holiday-inspired candies today, because they just bring me so much joy. Round number one, candy canes. And you know, candy canes are definitely a staple during the holidays. Everybody wants a good candy cane, but they have really outdone themselves with the flavors. Some of these might be really good, some of these might be a little questionable. I'm a huge fan of Oreos. Let's go ahead and try the Oreo candy cane, our very first holiday dessert of the day. Don't you guys just hear like the jingle bells ringing? Santa's sleigh going. It's starting, right? The holiday cheer, something about just eating candy. This is gonna be a lot more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. That's the one thing that I don't like about candy canes is the wrapping. Do you ever after you suck on it for a while, you have that point down there? Anybody else? Just me? All right, here we go. Oreo candy cane. Gotta suck on it a while. It doesn't necessarily taste like Oreos. It just tastes like chocolate. When I think of Oreo, I think of the cream and the chocolate. If you're looking for something that tastes just like Oreos, you're not gonna necessarily get that flavor. Next up, I'm gonna try the bacon candy cane. What I do love about this is that it looks very similar to a peppermint candy cane. So you could do with that information what you want. Also, how do you put a bacon flavor into something? I'm curious what that process even looks like. Doesn't smell like bacon. Here goes nothing. Oh God, that's just not good. It just tastes like a bad peppermint candy cane. Like it's been sitting in the sun for 10 hours. The flavor is just kind of weird. It doesn't really taste like bacon. I think these are good to trick your relatives and get them excited to have a nice peppermint candy cane, and then they're shocked and they get a disgusting candy cane. It'll be fun. It's fun to play pranks on people. All right, y'all, they have managed to make a ketchup candy cane. Who is the crazy person ordering ketchup candy canes? I actually bought my husband a shirt that says, "I want ketchup on my ketchup." So I think he would like this ketchup candy cane because he loves ketchup. He puts it on everything. He even put it on our Thanksgiving turkey. Yeah. Do I want ketchup in a candy cane? No. Again, I think these are made just to make your relatives miserable and to play pranks on them. Don't break a piece. Oh my God, oh my God. It tastes just like ketchup. It tastes just like ketchup. Of course it tastes like ketchup. It's ketchup. Oh, but I don't think I was expecting it because I just had the bacon and it did not taste like bacon. So I was like, oh, it's just gonna be, a toned down candy cane, but that tastes just like ketchup. So much so it scared me, I had to spit it out. Whoa. Woo! Okay, so I changed my mind. I told you guys to put the bacon to trick your relatives. If you put this on your Christmas tree and people think it's peppermint and they take a bite into that, they are going to freak out. Okay, let me calm down. Whoa, I was not expecting that. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. That was crazy. Different flavors. They have this purple and pink one, a red and green one, and then just a straight pink one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try these three. I think actually, if I remember, this is a good way to do it. You do this and then you peel the, there we go, save us some time. Okay, let's try. Ooh, that smells good. Oh, strong teeth. Really good. This is a raspberry flavor, really sweet. What you're expecting when you have candy, a nice sweet flavor that you want to savor and eat for about 30 minutes and you enjoy every last piece of the candy cane. This is what I want out of a candy cane. Thank you. Let's try, what's this one? That's good. I don't know what it is, but it's a fruity flavor. I think it might be like blue raspberry or something. Really bright, vibrant flavors. Love it. Super sweet. That is delicious. And now the purple and pink one. That's a little bit more mild flavor. I don't know what it is. The other ones are more vibrant. This one is a little bland. It's a little bland, but you can't go wrong. You got 2 out of 3 in this box that are delicious. It's like a Jolly Rancher and a candy cane stick. You can't go wrong. If you like Jolly Ranchers, but you want it to be festive for the holidays, get these. Good to go. Next up, we're gonna try the Sweet Tart candy canes. There's a blue punch flavor, a green apple flavor, and a cherry flavor. I'm obsessed with green apple and blue punch, so we'll try those too. So these are definitely for like kids. That makes the Christmas holiday a little bit more spunky and fun with the colors. So let's go ahead and try the blue punch. It tastes just like a Sweet Tart. I love that. I haven't had a Sweet Tart in so long. That's wonderful. That's lovely. So the next flavor, I'm gonna try the green apple. Ho-ho! That's like a sour apple flavor. That is so good. I freaking love sour apple so much. You don't even have to like suck on these for 30 minutes. You could just chew them and have the experience of a Sweet Tart. These are delicious. I like these a lot. So somebody thought it was a good idea to make mac and cheese candy canes. During the holidays, you definitely want comfort food. Mac and cheese is one of those things that are very close to the holidays. Let's smell it first. It smells like stinky cheese, old cheese that's been left out. Dare I say, kind of smells like my husband's feet. I know that's not nice, but I'm only speaking truths here. Literally, I don't know if I could do it now that I said that.
He's a construction.
He is. He's just like, don't come for your husband. He works hard. He does work hard. He's a construction worker. He is on these project sites for hours. But when he comes home and he takes off his shoes, they smell like macaroni and cheese candy canes. Ooh, I don't know if I can do it, you guys. I don't know if I can do it. But that's what it smells like. Ooh, it smells like stale socks. Yeah. Yeah. Well. All right, it's taking me on a journey. You have that first, it was tasting like how it smelled. And then it was going into like a butterscotch kind of taste, like a hint of butterscotch. Oh God. It's on my tongue. It's on my tongue. That's not good. You guys, again, it smells like stale socks that you've worn like all week long and you didn't change out your socks because you did your laundry. I've been there once in my life. I know what it smells like. That's what this tastes like. I don't recommend. It's not good. Why would anybody want to do this to themselves? Unless you want to torture yourself and your relatives. Not a fan. That's how they get you. They literally get you with this, he looks so happy. You're like, oh, the macaroni and cheese looks so happy. It might taste really good. But no, he's really laughing at you is what he's doing, like, haha, sucker. Okay, we gotta know that this is gonna just taste like, just bad. I think what they're envisioning with this one is, you know, beach type Christmas. There are people in tropical places that like, you know, seafood on Christmas morning. I don't know, this is the only way I could justify this being a thing. Clamdy canes. Instead of candy canes, we got clamdy canes. And it says a candy calamity. Good one. This just frightens me, you guys. And also, no one really wants to eat a gray piece of candy. Gray piece of candy is just already frightening. Like the color scares me. What I'm not gonna do, I just got a whiff of that. What I'm not gonna do is eat this right now. That smells straight up like sea. That straight up smells like fish from the sea. I do not want to suck on fish. I don't want to. Ooh, that smells bad. You know when it smells bad, it's gonna taste bad. I already went down this journey with macaroni and cheese. Don't want to do it with clams. Ooh, I wish you guys could smell this. Legit, it smells like a clam, or an oyster. Just straight up shell, salty sea. I can't do it, I can't do it. I won't do it. I will for you. All right. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, how do they do that? How do they put the flavor into a candy cane? That's monstrous. Ho, 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 no. No, I need somebody else to be tortured with me and try this right now. Who's up for the challenge? Russ, EJ, one of you guys. Woo. Just smell it first. Give it a nice whiff.
I'll smell it.
Isn't it horrible? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whoa, no, I cannot eat that.
Isn't that crazy? How do they?
Oh, I almost threw up so hard.
Why would you do that to anybody? Why would you make something that is just that monstrous? Isn't that horrible? I'm sorry.
Abomination.
This abomination. That's exactly what it is. This should not even be created. I really want to know who's buying this. Why are they buying it? It's definitely got to be a gag gift. During Christmas, you want to be happy and you want holiday cheer. You don't want to punch your relative for making you eat a clam candy cane. If you don't want ham for your Christmas dinner, you could always have a ham candy cane. Might save you on the calories a little bit. I love that they got it to be that exact color. I will say that they're very clever with their wording. It says, ham yourself a Merry Christmas. That was cute. That's definitely cute. Oh my God, you guys, this smells. This smells like, it smells just like salty ham. I can't even get through this because ooh, that is potent. You guys, holy crap, that is a strong smell. You guys, I opened this up and this room has been overpowered with ham smell. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. It literally smells like nice cooked ham. Wow, okay, here goes nothing. It's just why. This one, oh man, whoa. It's just not good, okay? The last kind of dare candy cane that we're trying is the pickle candy cane. Now, out of all like the dare flavors, this one intrigued me the most. I'm like, you know what? I think I might actually like a pickled flavor candy cane. And pickles, you know, we like to savor those, kind of also suck on the pickle juice. So I imagine it being kind of delicious. Let's smell it. Doesn't really have much of a scent, so let's try it. I love that. It literally tastes like a dill pickle. I'm not mad at that at all. Hold on, let's really get that's good. It tastes just like if you were sucking on a dill pickle. That's delicious. And you know, I don't think it's weird in a candy form, which is really strange. What about a pickle makes it okay to be in a candy form? I don't know, but that's a good pickle candy cane. This will be a good surprise if somebody tried it like, oh, it's a green peppermint. And then they taste it and they get a pickle flavor, they'll be pleasantly surprised with this one. They'll be like, oh, that's different. We've had a lot of candy canes today. Let's go for soda because, you know, everyone loves a good soda. We got some 7-Up. We've got A1 root beer, A&W root beer, and Dr. Pepper. I love root beer the most, so I'm gonna start off with that one. 7-Up, I imagine that's gonna taste like lemon lime flavor. Dr. Pepper. I feel like Dr. Pepper is gonna be like the sweetest. That and root beer. We'll try it. Smells like root beer. I love that. Oh man, root beer is a good candy flavor. When I taste this, I'm really thinking about like root beer floats. It's very good with desserts. When you think about it, root beer floats, root beer candy cane. And I feel like these soda candy canes are perfect for kids. I think kids will love these. You know kids love their soda. Root beer, delicious. 7-Up, let's try it. Ooh. It definitely has that lemon and lime taste, and it's good, very citrusy, and again, a very bold flavor. There's not like a hint of it, it's a very strong flavor, so you're tasting it, it's like punching you in the mouth. All right, Dr. Pepper. It's so crazy. It tastes just like the soda. I don't know how they do that, but that's right on point. That's phenomenal. If you love these sodas, then these candy canes are the perfect for you. They legit taste just like the soda, and I think it's cool that it's in a candy form. I love these, so good. The flavor is legit spot on. We're almost done with the candy cane. Lifesavers are that, you know, chewy type of texture. There's watermelon, pineapple, raspberry, orange, and cherry. We're gonna end it with a nice citrusy, fruity flavor. So first up is orange. Even though orange flavor is not the most popular candy, I feel like everybody always discards the orange flavor. Y'all should stop hating on the orange flavor. It's a good one, all right? This is delicious, tastes just like oranges. Let's try the pineapple. Woo, that's so good. It tastes like the Dole Whip from Disneyland. That pineapple Dole Whip, that's what it tastes like. But candy. All right, you guys, our very last candy cane in our round 1 is Warheads, because I like to torture myself. Warheads are so fun. They're sour, and then they turn sweet. And it's kind of essentially the same packaging as normal Warheads. You know how they put each an individual one in one packet? You guys remember if you eat multiple of Warheads, your mouth just starts like disintegrating. It's like the top of your roof of your mouth is like, what happened? It starts getting like sore, you know? Or bleeding if you eat enough of them. All right. This is weird. Where's the explosion? Nothing's happening. Why is it not sour? Where's the war part? There is no warhead. I feel duped. This is not what warheads are like. Whoa, that's weird. It's starting to get sour now. It's like an opposite of a warhead. They have these little sour crystals in there. Once you eat it for, you know, good 30 seconds to a minute, it starts getting sour, which I personally like, because I kind of like the sour taste. All right, you guys, for round 1, I have to say my bottom 2 flavors, the absolute worst that made me want to just crawl and die and never come back to this table, has to be the clams, because that was horrendous, and the mac and cheese, because that smelled like dirty socks. And then my top 3, I was actually really pleasantly surprised with the sodas, just because they were so spot on. And I also really love the sweet tarts. I love that when you chew on the sweet tarts, you get the actual texture of a sweet tart. And then my top 1 has to be, if you love ketchup, you'll be really happy about this candy cane. But something about them getting the ketchup and tomatoes so spot on blew me away. Round 2, baby. All right, this is my episode, you guys. Now that we have gotten past all of like the crazy flavors of candy cane, the rest of the things that we're gonna be trying today are, for the most part, chocolate, peppermint. I love chocolate. I know you guys weren't happy with me in the pumpkin spice latte episode because I did not like any of it. Oh my God, that is horrible. Well, today I'm gonna love all of it, now that we passed the crazy candy cane flavors, okay? So you guys can't yell at me because I'm gonna love everything that I try, because, I mean, how could you go wrong? Look at all this beautiful chocolate on the table. These Lindt chocolates are honestly like the perfect stocking stuffers. They're just so rich, so decadent, and they have different flavors. The first flavor that we're trying is the hot chocolate flavor. Hot cocoa is just one of those classic things that you have during the holidays. When you wake up Christmas morning and you're opening your presents, you have a nice hot cocoa, but now you have it in a chocolate form. Let's bite into it and see what we have going on the inside, all right? Oh yeah. This chocolate is literally one of the best. It's like a hot cocoa and a ball of chocolate. It's rich, it's decadent, it makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, even though it's not warm, but it makes you happy because it's delicious. I'm in heaven. This is so good, and it's truly a holiday staple. So next up, we're gonna go ahead and try the Schnickerdoodle one. I love that word so much. Schnickerdoodle. Schnickerdoodle is really good. I've had a lot of Schnickerdoodle flavored coffees. So delicious, so creamy, so incredible. So I have a feeling I'm gonna be obsessed with this one. I wonder what the texture is gonna be like. All right, so we obviously see that there's white chocolate. There's like these little brown speckles, which tells me that those are gonna be like cookie crisp. Let's see. That is just beautiful. That is so good. It has a nice crunch to it. It's milky, it's smooth, the flavor's good. You could easily eat 5 of these back to back and definitely not regret it. Next up, we have a peppermint assorted ones. These are very holiday-esque. People want chocolate and peppermint flavors during the holiday. It looks very similar to the Schnickerdoodle one. Let's take a bite and see what we're working with. Smells pepperminty. Ooh, that is so pepperminty. It tastes just like a Thin Mint. It also tastes like those chocolate candies that you get in like fancy restaurants. You know, where it has a layer of chocolate and a layer of mint. So you have the decadent chocolate that's smooth and creamy. You get a punch of that peppermint, so it's refreshing. And then you get that nice texture of the crispiness of the peppermints throughout the entire little ball. I think Hershey Kisses are also another one of those staple desserts for the holidays. It says hot cocoa on the little string that opens it. That's cute. I think the sugar's starting to hit me. You know, when you haven't had a meal and you've just eaten a bunch of candy, it's like that feeling during Halloween or Christmas where you overindulge on all the sweets, but you haven't had real substance or real food, real nutrition. You start feeling a little, it's kind of how I'm feeling, but I'm also not mad about it because it tastes so darn good. All right, so a regular Hershey Kiss on the outside. I'm gonna bite into it. With a nice marshmallow cream on the inside. There's something about Hershey Kisses, just the way that the chocolate melts in your mouth. It's so nice. There's never been a Hershey Kiss that I've had that does not taste good. You're getting the marshmallow taste, the nice rich chocolate. I mean, it's a Hershey Kiss, you can't go wrong. Next up, we have the Hershey Kiss candy cane. It's gonna be chocolate infused with peppermint. Hershey Kisses are just one of those things where you can just put in a bowl, set out on your table, and you feel like you've done the decoration parts. Like when people come over to your house, they have something to snack on and chew on. These are one of those things that you could just keep eating back to back to back. You cannot stop yourself. And I love how on each little paper on the Hershey Kiss, it tells you what you're gonna have. Ah, look at that. The holiday spirit. Isn't that beautiful? So beautifully made. I love that so much. Let's go ahead and give it a try. It's a peppermint Hershey Kiss. It's delicious. Peppermint is so good. It's like refreshing. It wakes you up when you eat it. And then when you infuse it with chocolate, it's a nice combination. Okay, so next up we have the Hershey Kisses sugar cookie flavor whipped cream with cookie pieces. I love when they put bits of cookies in the chocolate. I love that Hershey's goes and makes their packaging so different. Like, look how fun that is. It's colorful, it's bright, you know you're about to eat a sugar cookie Hershey Kiss. If you're just looking at this at somebody's house in a bowl, like look how fun and festive that is for the holiday. Don't you already feel like if you walked into somebody's house and they just had a bowl of these, like you just love them that much more? Look at that. Doesn't that look just beautiful? Let's go ahead and try this next one. I'm not a huge fan of sugar cookies. They're just kind of plain. So I'm kind of interested to see what I think about the Hershey Kiss sugar cookie. Yeah, it has all the fun like sprinkles and colors in there. Yeah, I already taste it. Tastes just like a sugar cookie. So I'm not a fan of the flavor, but if you love sugar cookies, this is a really good way to get that flavor in a Hershey Kiss. It has the cookie crunches in there, so the texture is really nice, and it tastes just like a sugar cookie. My favorite from this round has to be the Schnickerdoodles from Lindt. These are so good, so creamy. The flavor is so on point, and again, I love that you have those cookie crisp inside of it. So amazing. My least favorite have to be the hot cocoa kisses. I wasn't a huge fan of the chocolate and marshmallow flavor in those. Again, we had the hot cocoa and these, but the flavor was so much better with these than the Hershey Kisses. So for this round, this is my top pick, and that is my bottom pick. But all of them so delicious. Okay, you guys, keeping this sweet train going, we're in round number 3, and we have M&M's, Reese's, Oreos, and Ghirardelli chocolates. Ghirardelli. Yes, I said it right. I got the thumbs up. I'm obsessed with these chocolates. They're so good. I've had my eyes on these because the holidays, it's all about making that epic gingerbread. I have so many memories making gingerbreads with my family and my friends. I gotta say, my gingerbreads that I make are pretty good. You know, I get a little artsy with it, but I love that they've now formed it in a nice little Oreo cookie. They put like a peppermint flavor inside of it. I would have preferred it with like a chocolate or just a plain vanilla type of flavor. Ooh, that smells so good. Ooh, there's something about just gingerbread and that smell. It's so nice. I think this is gonna be so delicious. And you know, you gotta eat an Oreo the way you eat an Oreo, even if it is a gingerbread flavor. Twist off the top. And then you try the filling first, and then you eat the cookie. That's how I eat them. I don't know how you eat them, but that's how I'm gonna try it. So, normal Oreo filling, but they add a little peppermint in there. Now for the cookie. That is so delicious. Oh, I love that so much. Now I just need some milk to dip it in and I'll be good to go. I didn't think I was gonna like the peppermint, but it actually really complements all together. That is a really darn good cookie. I love that they made a gingerbread cookie. It's so good, it's so delightful, so delicious. This one has a house on it, a gingerbread house on the cookie. Oh wait, this one has a Christmas tree. Look at, you know, just every cookie you eat, you get a beautiful surprise. Oh, this one says Oreo Joy. I love that there's messages on each and every cookie. Where's the snowman? I need a snowman. Ah, and there he is, a cookie. Wait. A gingerbread cookie. The Cookie Man. Wait, crap. Wait, I got it, guys. I got it. Who's the cookie in Shrek? The gingerbread cookie? Is that right? What's his name?
No, not the buttons! Not my gumdrop buttons!
The gingerbread man.
Jackie, the gingerbread man, hello! Not the gumdrop buttons! Anyway, I think that's so cute that each and every cookie is specialized and has a cute design on it. It just brings more Christmas joy to your dessert. I love that. These are delicious, and it makes me really happy that I have a gingerbread man, and Oreo Joy, and a Christmas tree, and a gingerbread house on my gingerbread cookie. Doesn't get much better than that. I love that this peppermint bark is in the shape of a snowman. It just brings in that holiday cheer. I love that they package all of these kind of chocolates individually too, because these are good stocking stuffers. You could take a handful and just stuff them in the stocking and you feel like you've done your job as a parent. Let's go ahead and open it and see what's inside. A cute little snowman. Look how adorable that is. So you've got a layer of white chocolate, a layer of milk chocolate, and then sprinkled inside are a bunch of peppermints. Something about it being in just a shape of a snowman makes it so much more exciting to eat. And in my head already, it's just more delicious just because it's a snowman. It is your classic slab of chocolate with white chocolate with chunks of peppermint. It's everything that a holiday embodies. Chocolate and peppermint. The combination is perfect for the holidays, and then it's even in the shape of a snowman. It's perfect, it's great, it's delicious. I love it. This one is more vanilla sugar cookie-esque. You guys know how I feel about sugar cookies. Not a huge fan, but maybe I'll like these. We'll see what it tastes like. The one thing I will say about sugar cookies, they make you smile. It's kind of like confetti cake. It's really beautiful and fun to look at. Something about the texture is really nice. This actually reminds me of the white Hershey chocolate bars that are cookies and cream, which is one of my favorite treats. So I like this a lot. I used to love Reese's Buttercups. It was one of my all-time favorite candy bars. Essentially, it's a Reese's Buttercup, but it's in the shape of a nutcracker. Milk chocolate on the outside, peanut butter on the inside, and I think this is super cute that they put it in a nutcracker shape. Look how cute that is. It just makes things more festive. Just make everything into like a star shape, a Christmas tree, a nutcracker, a snowman. You know, you gotta reinvent yourself to stay relevant during the holidays. That's just what you gotta do. Oh yeah. This is good. I love a good Reese's peanut butter. Delicious, but again, it tastes like a normal Reese's Pieces, but it makes it fun that they made it into a nice little nutcracker to get into the holiday spirit. Woo, woo, woo! Okay, so M&M's has a whole holiday line of different types of M&M desserts that are Christmas inspired, holiday inspired. These desserts are perfect to put in a bowl, maybe not right now during COVID, but in the past where people can just like grab and eat as you go. We have a mint M&M. Love the colors. You have red, green, and whites. Now pop a few on in the mouth. Those are so good. Man, I haven't had M&M in forever. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of going to a movie. You're just like sitting in the back row, watching a movie, popping M&Ms in your mouth because they're easy to eat and they don't make that much noise, and the people next to you don't get mad for chomping and chewing while you watch the movie. I miss movies a lot. These are really good, nice and minty, classic M&M, but it has that nice mint taste in it. I really like that. Then we have a peppermint M&M. It's your classic M&M, but with a peppermint flavor. I'm assuming that these are gonna taste pretty much the same. Let's try it. What am I tasting? They all taste the same. They're both really good. Nice, refreshing. They give you that little jolt when you eat them. I'm losing it, you guys, I'm losing it. Then we have a fudge brownie M&M. Holy moly, that looks intense. Okay, so these are looking a little bit more rounder because they have that chocolate fudge in the middle. Let's see what this tastes like. Holy moly. That is good. You see right there in the center, there's a big chunk of fudge. They're almost like mini bites of brownies. You can make a batch of brownies and stick these inside the brownies so you have fudge on top of fudge on top of fudge, and you just fudge out. Okay, so last but not least, we have sugar cookie M&Ms. You know, M&Ms are really showing out with these different flavors. Let's see what it tastes like. I don't think I'm gonna be a fan of this again. I'm not a huge fan of sugar cookies, but maybe M&Ms will change my mind. No. Oh yeah, no, these aren't good. It's kind of just dry and crispy on the inside. There's nothing smooth about it. There's nothing decadent about it. There's nothing really tasty about it. It just tastes like you're eating like, almost kind of like those baby food crunchy bits that you feed your baby. That's what the inside of this tastes like. It's like poof dust inside. Not very good. Don't recommend, not very good. So for round 3, you guys, I have to say In the bottom in this round have to be the M&M sugar cookies, only because they're a little dry, they're a little crispy, and they don't have a lot of flavor. For my absolute favorite in this round, I have to go with the gingerbread Oreos. They're so good. I already love gingerbread cookies, and I love that this elevates it with the filling and the peppermint filling. That was really delicious. Never had anything like that, so I definitely want to add that to my holiday dessert list. Top, bottom, and now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our final round. Let's do this. Woo! All right, you guys, last and final round, we have things from William & Sonoma and Stop & Shop, and they're all basically holiday classics. We have peppermint snaps, we have peppermint bark, gingerbread cookies, and then a whole assortment of just Christmas sweets. You always have to have like one of these packages. Your grandma always like gifts them to you for Christmas. Peppermint snaps, I feel like, are like the OG holiday kind of dessert. These peppermint snaps are all handcrafted down to the red and white stripes. And then they use natural peppermint oil to give you that refreshing peppermint taste. Nice and thin, peppermint candy on the outside. This is the first thing that I've eaten today that has that candy cane peppermint flavor, which I'm like shocked that it took us all the way till round 4 to actually have that holiday Christmas candy cane flavor. And you get that nice hint of the chocolate cream in there, which is so good. I love that they just put a hint of chocolate on the inside, that it's not like this thick slab of chocolate. It's more about the peppermint being the exciting part of this candy, and the chocolate is just an added bonus. Whereas all the desserts that we've tried so far, it's like the chocolate is, you know, the main performance, and then the peppermint is just the background noise. Also from William & Sonoma, we have this peppermint chow. I don't know what peppermint chow is. I've actually never had it. It sounds weird to me. Looks weird to me as well. I'm not sure what this is. So let's go ahead and read the box. Okay, common street names for peppermint chow: Muddy Buddies, Bitey Whiteys, Crack the Snack, Lit Biscuit, Yum Yum Tum Tum Crumbs. Wait a minute. What are these names? Frosted Fakes, Puppy Chow, Husky Chunks, Chunky Hunks, Numb Goblins, Vita Munch, Snack-a-Lanchi, and Blizzards. Okay, here's the thing. That is a lot of nicknames for one piece of dessert. Wow. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so I just ate a pretzel. This is so delicious. I really like that, and you're getting sweet and salty. We haven't really had that many sweet and salty options today, and this is incredible. I think this might be the chocolate that's dusted in peppermint and powdered sugar. And it is. Whoa. Holy crap. That is delicious. It's like this is a cookie. It's a chocolate cookie. The textures are there, the flavor is there. I love that you just have this whole bag of like different things that you can eat. That's so delicious. It's like you don't know what you're gonna get. I think this might be the corn cereal, kind of like Chex Mix. Oh my God, it is! I just found my new favorite dessert. Holy crap! It is literally like Chex Mix, but the dessert version. This is delicious. You're getting corn cereal, cookies, pretzels, all covered in chocolate, all dipped in peppermint and powdered sugar to create this beautiful chow mix. This is incredible, and I love that you get so many mixtures of like sweet, salty, crunchy, crispy. Holy crap, that is delicious. Scrumptious, phenomenal, outrageous, amazing. Everybody loves peppermint bark, right? You have 3 different flavors in one box. So the original, salted, and dark chocolate. These are perfect to gift someone. The only thing is, if you buy this, just a heads up, You were thinking that maybe you'll get 3 separate ones that you could give 3 separate ways. No, because there's no lid for that. It's just basically one. Just a heads up if you are trying to spread out your gift giving. It doesn't work with these. I'm gonna go ahead and try the dark chocolate first because I love me some chocolate. Look how beautiful that is. With all of the crunches of the peppermint on top, it just, you could tell you're getting really good quality chocolate with this. Boop, break it and try it. The dark chocolate is super rich. And then you get those crisp of the peppermint on there. If you wanna get super fancy smancy, if you're putting out like a plate full of desserts, you could just like break open this chocolate and put some fruit on the side, like a charcuterie board full of chocolate and desserts. These are gonna look fantastic. This tastes so delicious, so rich. I imagine the original and the salted taste the same, but the salted is a little bit more salty. You can see there's like little crystal salt on top. A layer of the white chocolate, a layer of the milk chocolate, beautiful crushed up peppermint on top with sprinkles of sea salt. Beautiful, decadent. Y'all hear that noise? It just snaps perfectly. I just love the texture of peppermint bark. I love sea salt on chocolate. It just pairs really nicely. You get those hints of salt mixed in with all that milk chocolate and candy. It's so nice, it's so good. It is the perfect holiday treat, hands down. Next up are the limited edition gingerbread cookies from Stop & Shop. They will have them until they run out, and I assume that they'll run out by the end of December. Gingerbread cookies are just a staple during the holidays. Ooh, okay, that's so funny that these are small. I thought they might be a little bit bigger. These look just like the Oreos. So it's the Oreos, but a different version. Let's really see how they stack up. On the inside, they don't have, this is definitely not like an Oreo. You cannot twist it off like the Oreo. That's only what Oreos do. It's just a regular cream inside. They don't have the peppermint. So I think that's the main difference between these and the ones that we tried with Oreo. But right off the bat, they look good. They smell good. They smell like a nice gingerbread cookie. So let's try them. The cookie's really hard. And you know, when you get gingerbread cookies, they are really tough, hard cookies. I personally enjoyed the Oreo cookie over this, but still it is a good, tasty gingerbread cookie with cream if you like it. But I would prefer the Oreo over this. And the Oreo one has cute little designs, whereas this one is just, you know, nice and standard. So it's really preference and what you like. The cookie is a nice gingerbread cookie, but it's on the harder side. It's a decent gingerbread cookie. Last but not least, we've got this big guy here from Stop & Shop. It's their Christmas sweet collection. This is just a box that you can bring and put as a Christmas gift under someone's tree. You get tons of options of what you want. Holy moly, doesn't that look good? But look at that! Ugh. If you bring this over to someone's house during the holidays, they're gonna be like, wow, thank you so much for being so considerate. Oh, I'm in heaven. This is what heaven looks like. Options, chocolate, variety, beautifulness. These are my favorite types of cookies. Something about like a big slab of chocolate on a regular standard cookie. It reminds me of like s'mores almost. It's so freaking good. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this horseman because it's calling my name. It's calling my name. There's something about the wafer cookie that just like crumbles with that thick slab of chocolate. Those textures together just makes me so happy. That's so freaking good. That's so freaking good. I'm telling you guys, in Switzerland, I buy a whole pack of these and I ate it in one day. One day. That's so good. My sugar rush and sugar high is gonna come down and then it's gonna be like, I wanna end this video on a high note. I'm happy. I've got chocolate, I've got cookies, I've got options. So let's try a little bit more. Can't go wrong with the wafer. Delicious. And let's see, what is this? This is a cappuccino cookie, fine cappuccino flavored shortbread covered with chocolate and chocolate sprinkles. Doesn't that sound delightful? Holy crap. Woo, cappuccino just hit. Delicious. I love this. This is my favorite round. I was so surprised by all of these desserts, these holiday inspired desserts. let's rank this round. What's gonna be at the bottom of this round are these gingerbread cookies with cream. Just because they didn't blow me away, we have the Oreo version, and I like the Oreos actually better than those. They were a little hard for my taste, so that's gonna be at the bottom of the round. But there are no losers in this round. I loved every single thing that I tried. My absolute favorite from this round has to be the peppermint chow, because I've never had this before in my entire life, and it's like a Christmas Chex Mix to me. I love that it's dusted in powdered sugar and cinnamon, and you get a variety of pretzels and chocolate and cookies. You just don't know what you're gonna grab out of there, so it's a beautiful surprise. And now it's time to rank the top 3 of this whole entire day, the best holiday inspired desserts. You guys, that was quite the journey. I love chocolate. I love holiday desserts. This has been so much fun, and truly it has really started off the holiday season for me on a good foot, and we need it. 2020 has been hard. My top 3 favorites, you guys, the peppermint chow. This blew me away. I've never had it before, and I really, really like that. I loved Lind's Snickerdoodles. So good. Love that nice smooth chocolate on the outside and crispy cookies on the inside. And you guys, the pickle candy canes made my top 3. Surprising, I know, but there's something about how crazy and kooky it is, but I still love the flavor, so I had to make it in my top 3. These are my top 3 favorites from what I tried today, but my actual favorite in real life are the Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. Those I have every single Christmas morning. You can't beat that. That is the ultimate holiday dessert for me. I want to know from you guys in the comment section below, what holiday desserts are you so excited about this year? Do you go straight for the M&Ms? Do you go straight for the Hershey's? Do you buy these assorted cookie boxes? Do you go to William and Sonoma and get their peppermint snaps? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for hanging out with me today on this journey of chocolates and sweets. The fact that I have not crashed from a sugar crash is actually quite surprising. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I think that's about it. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.